Why did you start Socrates Cafe?
Well, the short answer to the question is, I started it because I agree with Socrates that unanswered life is not worth living.
What does he mean? The unanswered life is not worth living.
What do you think he means?
I have no idea. I spent years over my life, but I feel under pressure. I think it might have been better if I were never started enjoying my life.
I totally agree with Pei as I tried it before. So, if Socrates is saying that only the agenda is worth living, I don't know if he knew what he was talking about.
I think Socrates was talking specifically about the philosophically examined life.
What is the philosophically examined life?
It's a life where you are always trying to answer the question, who am I?
I think it's pointless to understand your life, philosophically or otherwise. Hindsight is always 20/20. If you spend time overputting your past, you are not living in the present.
I disagree. That is the pointless to take stock of your life. If you don't examine your life, you can never make changes that will make life more fulfilling here and now. You need to look at the decision you made and ask, how can I do it better next time? You don't do it to feel guilty or to be too hard on yourself, but to give to them more meaning.
Well, I for one can say that examining your life does not necessarily make for a more meaningful today. After examining my life, I decided it was not worth living. I frequently ask myself, why can't I just be normal and accept the fact that jobs are not meant to be all that fulfilling? Why can't I just accept the fact that most end up abandoning their more youthful and idealistic aspiration? The answer I come up with was always the same. Because life is not a dress rehearsal. At the time of despair, I asked myself, where is Socrates? Now, I realize this isn't what most people ask themselves in the time of despair. But this question came to my mind, and what I meant was, where is Socrates in me? Or to put it another way, what happened to my childlike affair with questions? I always come up with some short clever excuse not to do it. But I reached a point where I literally couldn't go on living a life that I felt was in too many ways alive.
So it happens, and sometimes because of the shit that happens, you kill yourself. And other times, you make decisions in your life that make it worthwhile enough to go on living.
That sounds about right to me.
I make six-figure income, but more often than not, I'm really unhappy. I have to say though, that coming here tonight and working my brain again, in a way I never have a chance to do at work or at home.
I think Socrates wasn't really saying all that much on his age. The unexamined life is not worth living. I think it's impossible not to examine your life. Only someone with a lobotomy could go through life without examining it.
For me, the question isn't whether or not I should examine my life, but how I should examine it.
I agree. But so far in examining the questions, what is the exam life? We have only talked about in relation to examining ourselves. But if we are really talking about examining life from a number of perspectives, don't we have to examine outside ourselves as well? How can we understand who we are if we don't try to understand the universe all around us as well as the universe inside of us?
Well, there is a lot of views when people try to examine life, because every time there is a new discovery or a new theory, we have a better idea who we are and what we are capable of. But I think that's what separates philosophy from science, is that science form. And science can is the why of the subject. This is the domain of philosophy. Thus, they can be a scientific examination of personhood or the good life.
René Descartes, a French mathematician who is considered the father of modern philosophy, attempted to extend mathematical method to all knowledge in his quest for certainty. It was his ability to think that led him to conclude that he was in fact here. Hence, his famous aphorism, "I think, therefore I am." Socrates operated on the assumption that he was a thinking being who was indeed here. He felt that the why, the singular reason for his existence, was to ask and answer questions that would enable him to become a more virtuous person.
There are many fruitful ways to make this potential question. For instance, you might be compelled to ask, do I have to be here?
How can I get to hear from here?
Are there other hearers besides this here?
Why am I not fully here?
Is there anything? I'm here.
How can I best use the time while I'm here so that when I'm no longer here, those who come after me will know beyond a doubt I was here?
You likely can think of more and even better way to ask and answer. Why am I here?
Well, the wonderful answer to the question is, I'm here as life bestowed upon me by the